Hey y'all, JaemiO here, and today I'll be sharing how you can prevent osteoporosis doing one thing. Hey y'all, so we hear about osteoporosis a lot, but I don't think we really know how you can prevent it. And actually it's pretty easy. It's just basically managed through diet, and there's one thing in particular that I will share by the end of this video that can help you to greatly reduce your risk of getting osteoporosis, and if you already have it or have lower bone density, how you can replace some of that bone. Osteoporosis is a medical condition where the bones basically become brittle due to loss of tissue. So loss of bone tissue, loss of bone mass, bone density, all the same thing. And this is usually due to hormonal changes. It's particularly prevalent in women, especially the first few years after menopause, but it can happen in men, usually after age 65. Men after age 65 actually are just as prone to bone loss or to bone density loss as women are those first few years after menopause. When it comes to building bones, we build most of our bones in our teenage years, but actually bone is built up until about age 30. After that, bone basically goes the opposite direction. But there are things that can cause osteoporosis that you have no control over, such as taking corticosteroids or medications for things like arthritis, asthma, lupus. Actually, my mom has lupus, and her bone density has decreased so much since she's been taking the medications associated with that, but it's something she really has no control over because she needs the medications to live. There's really not much of an alternative for that. There are some things she can do through diet to make it better. Like I've been saying, throughout this food journey that we've been on, diet does play a big factor into a lot of things, such as bone density loss or arthritis prevention and osteoporosis prevention. You can do things like increase your calcium intake, increase your manganese intake, mostly for teeth, increase your fluoride intake. Manganese helps to stimulate new bone growth, and calcium, of course, as we know, builds strong bones.
What we do here is go back.
Rooibos tea, also known as red tea. I don't feel like the camera shows just how red this really is, but it's a beautiful red color. Is an herbal tea, so it doesn't have caffeine in it, and caffeine is one of those things that can actually reduce bone density. Caffeine actually leaches calcium from the bone, so if the calcium is not getting absorbed into your body, you're not building strong bones. Rooibos tea is rich in calcium, manganese, and fluoride, so it helps to build strong teeth and build strong bones on two levels because it has the calcium and the fluoride. If you're a person that likes to have a hot beverage in the morning, or you like to have an afternoon tea, this is a great tea for that because it's not just something you're drinking, but studies have shown that rooibos tea can actually build bone density by up to 10 times. There are tons of other benefits to rooibos tea, and you can find them at my website. Find the link below. Of course, if you have any questions about it, I'd love to know in the comments below. As always, a special thank you to my patrons on Patreon, and thanks for watching. What do you think about the smell of it? Do you think it smells like fresh tobacco? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. It's got an interesting smell to it. It's not bad to me. I grew up in Virginia, and my dad's a farmer, but it smells like, to me, like if you've ever experienced fresh tobacco, like tobacco hanging and curing, or like dried tobacco, but not like what's in a cigarette or something like that, like fresh tobacco as in the plant. And it has a very earthy, kind of vanilla-like flavor. It's like it's not earthy like it tastes like dirt, and then in the background you just taste like this vanilla and soothing flavor to it. So I think it's pretty good. It's not my favorite tea, but I don't dislike it either.